Hey Leo, welcome to Larisa Lili Temperance. Today we're doing your love read. This is for anyone Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the sign of Leo. And as always, put where the shoe fits, Leos. This could be you, your person, or someone in your surroundings between you and your person and interference. But let's get into the meditative energies here. So Leo, I really just feel you're in this energy of healing, and this message goes for anyone in a relationship or just single. You know, there's a reason for distance. Some of you have been in a separation or a split, basically a breakup. There's a lot that's coming into realization for the better, you know, and I feel you're more at trying to look at life from a positive outlook despite. Some of you, this could have gone from a dark night of the soul that did come up. But let's get into your read and see what else we have. So here we have flirt. Extend your lighthearted energy to others. So I'm really getting more about the extend your lighthearted energy to others. This has to do with your energy, right? So we have passion, keep an open mind, and engagement. So a lot of you who are single are just trying to really reignite your soul, right? Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. And you're keeping an open mind while you're dating. Maybe some of you are finally putting yourself out there. Again, an energy of keeping, like, I feel a positive energy, like you guys are really looking at things from a different angle. And this is coming from a place where you did a lot of soul searching or just a lot of spending time thinking. We have engagement. So this is about higher levels of commitment. Your love life is ascending to higher levels of commitment. So some of you could meet someone and really find higher levels of commitment, or definitely intentional while dating in reference to what you want. So let's see what we have here, Leos. What do we have for Leos in love? That's a lot of cards. Leos in love. The one item that did stand out for me from that group was to stand your ground, which is the Seven of Wands. And I just feel like this is you kind of going for it and kind of, you know, it's after the Six of Wands. So there's a resilience in you to, like, all right, again, that word I use, intentional dating, or intentional in your pursuits, intentional in your connections, lots of lessons learned, you know, in one more for Leos. Yeah, so definitely lots of lessons, suffering in silence. You know, and there you go, dating again, rejoice and celebration. I feel like this Three of Cups, it's kind of the flirt energy. It's about after suffering or a period of low energy. And I feel like Spirit is pointing this out for the reason of, you know, this energy of like getting yourself up and going again, finding some reason, right? That's why I feel these energies, the passion here is about your soul and it bringing it to a joyful place, keeping an open mind, being more open-minded and positive. We have Hanged Man. We have Two of Pentacles here with movement, choices, and decision. So after a period of just being alone and growth, that's why it feels like a spiritual journey. Obstacles and challenges, to me that's just setbacks, and then triumphing those setbacks. Ace of Swords with the triumph and success. So this is a push through energy. Wow, there you go. Death wants to come out. I'm going to put this here because I honestly feel this has been a spiritual journey. This is about your transformation. So give me more of this Hanged Man. A lot of growth happening here in reference to relationships, connections. Two of Cups, leading you to a higher level of commitment. This work that you've been doing has a lot to do with your intentional dating, and it's coming from a place of knowing yourself too, learning about yourself, also needing to be honest. If you're not there yet, this is a work in progress every time. Wow, Seven of Pentacles. These cards are speaking fast here, Leos, for you. Maybe more on this Two of Pentacles. So this is about being clear. Get more on Two of Pentacles, right? Get more on this Two of Pentacles. Five of Cups. So this is about being clear, right? I feel this energy of, this is why this has so much to do with keep an open mind, your energy level. Because it feels like cyclical, right? This emotional feeling about your choices and your decisions. Some of you may go into state of regret. Some of you, again, suffering in silence. So this energy can feel very cyclical, and you know that there's a decision you need to make about stabilizing yourself, Four of Wands. And there's a decision that you need to make in order to get out of this obstacle, right? You got to triumph these emotions. Basically, Spirit is saying you're the one who's got to triumph these emotions. There were lessons behind it. They're either going to be your obstacles or your blocks to moving forward, or to connecting with someone, even with your current person, if those of you are with someone. Again, this could be your person, Leo. Guys, put where the shoe fits. I just read in the energies. I read the energies in the now because I'm in the now. Some of this could be past, present, could be future coming. Okay, more on this obstacles and challenges. Why the Five of Wands? Yeah, coming from confusion. Seven of Cups. So it's like getting your emotions more stabilized is what I'm feeling. Someone needs to get their emotions. This could be your person here. But I always feel when someone is going through something, there are things you can identify yourself with when it comes to their energy too. So if we know there's someone in this space, then there's also the energy from us, right? Where we have an acceptance, we allow. So at this point, there's an energy of someone here, obviously confused, and it's blocking, but clarity here with this Ace of Swords. Give me more on this Ace of Swords, which is why I feel like it's you, Leo, because this is more about, I feel like I'm speaking to a lot of singles. Give me more on this Ace of Swords. This is a lot of past energy and this moving forward. Yeah, I mean, what best place to do Ace of Swords coming from a Hermit energy, which is this Hanged Man. This is why I'm speaking to singles. Singles, there goes the Hanged Man again. There goes the Hanged Man from a space of Eight of Swords, your own blockages. Eight of Swords is blocking our own selves. We can only self-sabotage. Why? Deep emotions, subconscious. But in order to conquer all this, from the Hermit, the Triumph, we have two aces showing up. So Spirit is just confirming you're ready. You're ready, and this is a turning point for you. And this is why it's like a reigniting again with this passion comes from your soul. The wands represent the soul. It just doesn't, people always think it just represents sexual energy or action, or just no, it represents the soul. Just like the cups represents the emotions, the pentacle represents your earthly planes, and the swords represents your mind. I mean, where's the soul, guys? So allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. You have to reignite that soul. Why? Because it's time for your mind. Your mind is a lot more clear with the Ace of Swords to be able to move out of these subconscious, deep-rooted subconscious beliefs or setbacks or limitations, right? And Spirit is just confirming this. You will conquer this. And why? Because, of course, you have the Hanged Man here again with the Death. And it's a lot of deep analyzing and understanding, and one going through dark night of the soul. For a lot of you, I do feel that, like I said in the beginning of the read, having to do with your relationships. This is a lot of resolution around relationships here. What's the blockage here for Leo? Yeah, so here we have codependent. Addiction is holding you back. So codependent, it's again, it's an energy of how our contribution has been. And this is why I say here with the Seven of Cups and obstacles, even if, let's say, it's another person, we are part of the enabling of some level of form of codependency in our energies, restricting our growth. And so either we're enabling our person you know, or we're allowing. And this is where intentional, you know, living comes into play. You know, if you're dating, intentional dating, being intentional about you, being intentional about your emotions and your wants, and coming from an authentic place, because that would mean the Hermit and the Ace of Wands. It's subconscious, so it has to be real. It can't be, you know, fake. It can't be a shallow or superficial side of you. It's got to come from a raw place. So what are the lessons here for Leo? Okay, Spirit. Yeah, so here, that stuck energy, that card did not want to go back. Why? Because it has to do with our thought patterns, which is what we're discussing. Get out of your head and into your heart. This is the truth. Yeah, that's where the truth lies. It's only, things can only be as deep and as intentional as the truth you speak to yourself and your heart. And then past life soulmate. You've had many past lives together. So a lot of you, maybe this past person you've had a long-term connection with. Some of you resonate with this past life more like a spiritual connection with. But there's a healing aspect about it. But I also feel this past life soulmate, it has a lot to do with your connections overall with any exes. For those who are single, past lives. You've had many lives together, meaning the way you guys, which each soul you've been with, those are lives, and there are patterns, right? So we're back to the thought patterns. So the many lives of these thought patterns almost feeling like the same person is what I'm saying. Being almost close to being with like the same person. So these are really tough lessons for you to learn also about patterns of yourself and your own thought patterns, and diving more into authenticity. So this is hard. You know, this would definitely lead to a dark night of the soul to dive this deep. Not everybody goes there. So what is the guidance? Yeah, I mean, there's so much confirmation here, guys. Leos, about souls, and here, soul connections. You have met a person who you feel a deep connection with. This could be a soulmate, karmic soul, or even your twin flame. You were destined to meet so you can learn life lessons from each other. This is not always easy, but it will be worth it. Treasure these people because they are rare. Now, I don't want this, I always feel like this message can be very confusing for those who are not yet resolved within the soul, because it requires a very deep understanding of what this card is telling us, right? And I'm saying, this is why I say this could be a soulmate, karmic soul, or even your twin flame. There are past lives, there are many souls that replicate probably similar lessons. That's why Spirit is saying you were destined to meet so you can learn life lessons from each other. Each of the souls you've been, for those who are single, have taught you probably similar lessons. And this is where we need to witness our thought patterns. Some of these soulmates, they're meant to be. Some are definitely not. And this is where we have to make the choice. And this is how intentional this is, because it's very deep rooted and very subconscious here, which requires a lot of analyzing and time alone, like this Hermit, which I feel a lot of you have been doing. And really diving much deeper into your soul, right? Which is what's gonna really give you higher levels. So this higher level of commitment is going to be someone more in alignment to where you are after these lessons have been done and healed, and a part of you is really transformed. So that's why it feels like this transformation is intentional for you to really align yourself to this Two of Cups, and to really have someone who's a lot more in alignment to where your healing self is as of today, or where it's going. So that's a lot, Leos. I'm gonna leave it there. Please like, share, subscribe, click that bell button if you enjoy my frequency, but remember to live always relentlessly and striving aspiration. This is the evolution of your soul, and I'm here to nurture you. Until next message. Bye.